Sometimes I just have to scratch my head with different things. I saw this post on Reddit where it says, man spends $1 million on the Game of War in-app purchase. And Game of War is a mobile game on iOS and Android. And I was like, how is that even possible? Is this a fake article? And I really didn't believe it. I was going through different websites until I actually saw it in the LA Times. And here's the story. This guy embezzled $4.8 million from his employer, which I don't even know how it's possible to have like $4.8 million just go missing. And yeah, the guy bought season tickets and cars and plastic surgery and all kinds of crazy things. But he also spent $1 million on a mobile game. This just makes my head explode. I don't even know how this is possible. I mean, would I spend $1 million in a game? No, I don't even understand this. And then I started reading more into this article, and it just seemed to get weirder and weirder that the average person that plays Game of War has spent $550, and the average person that plays an in-app purchase mobile game spends an average of $87. Wow, that just blows my mind. This game, Game of War, which I've never played, brings in $1.6 million a day. It's just crazy. And they spent $40 million on advertising. And they also talk about the entire game of Borderlands 2 cost $5 million to develop, yet this game spent $40 million on just advertising alone. I mean, it didn't cost $1 million to develop or anything like that. Now, I don't know what to say about this. It's kind of controversial, and I don't really want to get into like whether it's a good deal or bad deal, because I do play games and I do spend money on my in-app purchases and games. Nowhere near these kinds of numbers, not even $1,000 or a couple $100. It's very minimal. And you know what? I can justify it because I like playing the game. I have fun. And it's a hobby to me. And a lot of my friends have other kinds of hobbies that are very expensive, and they get the same amount of satisfaction that I do. And I feel that my hobby is mobile games. I enjoy them. And so I can justify the cost. It's just like fun. But I'll remember 3 or 4 years ago, I was walking around LA, in downtown LA, and I walked across a place that was a cyber addiction rehab center. And I was like, is this even a real thing? Cyber addiction? I don't know. I mean, if someone will spend $1 million, I mean, I'm trying to think. I know I played some other games like Marvel Contest and Champions, and I heard people spending more than $10,000 on a video game. And I just don't know how to wrap my head around this. And I don't want to like say they're all evil or anything like that, but there just comes to a point, when is it like some sort of addiction? And I don't know if I even really thought it was an addiction or even a real thing until I saw this article, and I don't know anymore. It's crazy. Well, I just would like to start a positive conversation about this. I don't want the controversy of spending any money on games and whether they're evil or bad. I don't know if that's a helpful conversation because it's a hobby and I enjoy it. So I can justify the amount that I spend on these games, but boy, $1 million is just another level. I didn't even know you could spend $1 million on a game. I mean, you could make an entire game for $1 million. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Please keep it friendly. I mean, it seems to me the comment section sometimes gets really toxic, and I know this is a controversial issue, but I don't really want it to get all crazy like that. So thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.